Sunny Gavaskar in terms.
का लाइव मैच होता है वो यहाँ से.
A whole lot of AFL. Some cute plays. They've got the TVs.
ये जो रूम है वहाँ पे
The DRS.
DRS.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, बहुत अच्छा है. ये आते हैं ऐसे लोग.
1,006 women. That's how far they jump. And that's the Australian team. Biggest tram network in the world.
एकदम कोई जगह पे 5 की चाली थाकी जगह रन मारे थे यहाँ पे MCG में. समझ गए ना आप? बस ये पढ़िए देखो यहाँ पे. गुड मॉर्निंग मेलबर्न, नमस्ते भारत, केम छो गुजरात. आज मैं आ गया हूँ दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा, सबसे सुंदर, सबसे ब्यूटीफुल और सबसे बिगेस्ट ग्राउंड MCG, बोले तो मेलबर्न क्रिकेट ग्राउंड में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत है. आज मैं अंदर जाऊँगा, उसकी टूर लूँगा और जो गाइड हायर करूँगा वो आप लोगों को सारी डिटेल बताएगा कि प्लेयर कहाँ पे आते हैं, कहाँ पे खाना खाते हैं, कहाँ पे सब कुछ एवरीथिंग ही विल डिस्कस. कहाँ पे रेडियो प्रो समझ गए ना आप. फिर कहाँ से लाइव टेलीकास्ट होता है, ही विल एक्सप्लेन ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. तो अभी ऑलमोस्ट टाइम हो गया है तो मैं अंदर जाता हूँ और आपको दिखाता हूँ MCG के टूर के बारे में. और वीडियो थोड़ी लंबी होगी तो वॉच टिल द एंड. और अभी अंदर जाता हूँ, एंट्री लेता हूँ और आपको बताता हूँ. और बाहर भी बहुत सुंदर व्यू है, वो मैं आपको टूर हो जाने के बाद मैं दिखाऊंगा. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Well, I have to take a tour of MCG. My name is Sagar Purohit. SAGARPUROHIT. Thank you so much. $45 की टिकट है, उसमें से MCG का टूर भी इंक्लूड है और म्यूज़ियम का ये बैंड दिया है. नीचे म्यूज़ियम है, वो भी मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा. अभी मेरे को वेट करने को बोला है ऑलमोस्ट 5 to 10 मिनट. अगर कोई गाइड फ्री होगा वो मेरे को आएगा और 7-8 लोगों के साथ हमको ले जाएगा टूर के लिए. तब तक आप इंजॉय करें.
Melbourne Cricket Club and Melbourne Cricket Ground. Your tour guide today is David. David's a volunteer and member of the Melbourne Cricket Club.
Where are you from?
India.
15.
15. Have you? So you're holidaying here?
Yeah, I'm student over here.
Student over here, and then, but India is your home.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, have a fantastic time.
Have a great time. Let's go.
Enjoy it.
Let's
Thanks,
go.
David.
Oh.
So Melbourne itself was founded in 1835, and 3 years after that, the Melbourne Cricket Club was founded. Now it wasn't on this. This is what the ground was like in 1862. So right out there is this, 1862. Okay, so you can see there was 1862. The Aboriginal team were playing the England team. Okay, the very first Test match was played here between England and Australia was in 1877. Okay, and had the centenary test in 1977, obviously. So anyway, let's go. That's what it used to be. But it's not as big as the Modi Stadium. Where's the Modi Stadium in?
Ahmedabad.
Right. So that's 100 and how many people in that?
I don't know.
Don't know. I think it's 120,000 seated or standing. Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable.
ये बंदा ऐसा बोल रहा था कि अराउंड 95,000 पीपल का सीटिंग एरिया है और 5,000 लोग ऐसे राउंड में खड़े होकर देख सकते हैं. और अ मंथ बैक देयर वाज कुछ स्पोर्ट यहाँ पे हुआ था तो 110,000 लोग यहाँ पे अटेंड किया था. और ये बच्चे भी आए हैं टूर करने के लिए. हेलो.
So here we are in the members now, and we had a game here yesterday. There was a Sheffield Shield game here between Victoria and I'm not 100% sure, maybe South Australia. So there's an
ये
interstate.
देखो ये पर्दे लगाए हुए हैं, जब प्लेयर सामने बैटिंग करता है तो उसको अच्छे दिखाई दे, इसलिए ये पर्दे लगाए हैं स्पेशली क्रिकेट के लिए।
Curtains here won't be here on Boxing Day. They're the side screen because they need those seats. We'll have those seats now. We are also affiliated with a number of clubs. Okay, so the NCC, Melbourne Cricket Club, manage the whole ground, but we are affiliated with a number of clubs. Western Province in South Africa, Hong Kong Cricket Club. So I can reciprocal rights. Probably the Royal Selangor. Probably the most well known is Marylebone, which is in Lords. At Lords, Marylebone Cricket Club of India. Now where would that be? Mumbai, yeah. Singapore Cricket Club, Bangkok Sports Club, and the last one you'd never even think of, Toronto Cricket Skating and Curling Club, right in Canada. At the end of February, the cricket season's over. Well, probably early February. In February last year, we had Taylor Swift play on here. Three concerts here, 90 something. We had 290,000 over 3 nights. Okay, and they always play them in February. Well, those concerts in February, in between the cricket and the footy season, which starts in March. Okay, so we're at our ground. Then this looks like it's setting up for. They take the cricket wickets out. Actually, they're delivering. This is at the end of the footy season. So they're delivering the cricket wickets to the ground, which they're housed over by the Richmond station, over by the Richmond Footy Ground. And they've got to get them ready. There they go. The wickets come over here at the end of February this year, or early February to take them out. And then they've got to sow the turf ready for the football.
Oh.
So it's completely changed.
ये बंदा वहाँ पे इंग्लिश में ऐसा बोल रहा था कि क्रिकेट की जो टूर्नामेंट होती है वो जनवरी एंड तक ख़त्म हो जाती है, और क्रिकेट की जो पिच है वो कटिंग करके एक स्टेशन है वहाँ पे रखते हैं स्टोरेज के लिए, और यहाँ पे मिट्टी लगा के फुटबॉल के लिए पूरा ग्राउंड तैयार करते हैं। अब जब फुटबॉल की टूर्नामेंट ख़त्म हो जाती है तो फिर से वो एरिया कट करते हैं, उसके अंदर क्रिकेट की पिच लगाते हैं, और उसके बाद क्रिकेट चालू होता है। और यू कैन सी द ब्यूटी ऑफ MCG। ये आर्टिफिशियल ग्रास है और ये ओरिजिनल ग्रास है। अभी ये बंदा हमको ले जा रहा है जहाँ पे सारे क्रिकेटर्स बैठते हैं, खाना खाते हैं, वहाँ पे ले जा रहा है, स्ट्रेटजी बनाते हैं, वहाँ पे हमको ले जा रहा है। जब सारी इंडिया की टीम यहाँ पे क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए आती है तब ये सारे लॉकर होते हैं, ये बैठने की एरिया होती है, यहाँ पे सारे प्लेयर्स बैठते हैं, मजाक मस्ती करते हैं, और यहाँ पे ये काउंटर है, वहाँ पे डिनर और लंच करते हैं। ये एरिया है, वहाँ पे क्रिकेटर्स बैठते हैं।
This is the visitors, and if we go into the Australian junction, there's a similar board here. Only one visiting team has taken a hat-trick. Only one, back in 1883. Whilst there's there's 2 Australians who take a hat-trick. Trumbull, Hugh Trumbull back twice he did it, and Shane Warne took a hat-trick on this ground in a test match. Okay, so let's go through into... Come and take a seat.
और अभी हम गए थे, वो था मीटिंग एरिया जहाँ पे मीटिंग होती है।
ice bath, recovering. If they've got to play again tomorrow, they can't afford to be sore and feeling restricted tomorrow. And in the AFL, they might have another game in 4 or 5 days, another 100-minute plus game. So they put all the ice in, drop it down to 2 degrees, and it's really painful. Not in this one, I've been in this one, but I have been in an ice bath, and I can't only last about a minute. Players have to last 5 minutes. So this is where the press conference will be. The coaches have to be here, the players have to be here. We are the press. We're going to ask you a question. Good question. What do you think will be the final test score in the end of the series between Australia and India? What will be the final test score?
4-1.
4-1?
Yeah, man.
Oh, well, the way we haven't even made day 4, have we yet? In either test, we haven't made day 4. Not yet. All right, come on, Australia, let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
ये एरिया है जहाँ पे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस होती है, सारी मीडिया की टीम आती है और हमारे कप्तान भी वहाँ पे बैठते हैं, क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं. दिस इज द प्रेस एरिया. चलो आगे चाहिए. जो सारे प्लेयर होते हैं उसकी रूम वहाँ पे है, वहाँ पे चल के विकेट गिरती है, तब वहाँ से चल के यहाँ पे आते हैं और यहाँ से यही रास्ता है जहाँ से मेन एंट्री है ग्राउंड की. सो यहाँ से चल के जाते हैं सारे प्लेयर्स.
So what they've set up in this bit, I'll show you over here. They can have Jasper Bumrah bowling video, right? Video, and then the ball will come out of there. So Bumrah, ball
yeah.
coming out, and the batsman's down this end facing Bumrah.
Oh.
Right. So there are 6 nets inside, all with different speeds. So.
वो एलईडी होती है, उसके अंदर एक होल होता है, वहाँ से बॉल निकलता है और वो बॉलर की सेम स्पीड, सेम एक्यूरेसी, सेम एक्शन से वो एलईडी में दिखता है. वो बॉल डालता है यहाँ से और यहाँ से बैट्समैन उसको प्रैक्टिस करता है. इट्स लाइक 3D. समझ गए ना आप? बस. ये बंदा था, उसने 2 बार 400 रन मारे थे यहाँ पे एमसीजी में. यहाँ पे 600 लोग एवरीडे विजिट करने के लिए आते हैं. नाइस, अच्छा बनाया है. यहाँ पे एक चीज़ तो है कि स्टेडियम में कितने सारे लोग आते हैं, बट स्टेडियम एकदम नीट एंड क्लीन है. वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, वेरी मेंटेन, एकदम क्लीन, चोखा एकदम. कोई जगह पे पान की पिचकारी नहीं, बोलो जुबा केसरी की नहीं. ओह,
This is the best view in Melbourne.
यस.
Okay, you can pay $45 to go up to the Eureka Centre on the right-hand side with the gold and the little red sash. That's the second tallest building in Melbourne. And you go up to the Eureka Centre, and that's sure it's great. You know, I think. trams, you can see a tram down there going along. We are the biggest tram network in the world. It goes out for 40, 50 kilometres, the trams can go out past Richmond University and so on. And so you are so well set up here as the sporting precinct. We think it's the sporting capital of Australia. Well, we know that's a fact. Some people will say it's the sporting capital of the world, but that's up to discussion. Now let's go out and have a look at the ground from the 4th level.
We are on the 4th floor of the MCG और वहाँ पे ये बंदा जाएगा और हमको दिखाएगा कि क्या क्या है.
Doing some work for there. Construction of the northern stand. Okay, which is now the Olympic stand. That's what the stand used to look like, only 2 levels. We're now 4. Here is the Australian team march. That's the opening ceremony on the MCG. And that's the Australian team march. From this end, the northern end, Simon O'Donnell, who played for Australia, and he was playing a Sheffield Shield match against New South Wales. Greg Matthews, an Australian player, was bowling, and he hit it 130 metres, and the ball landed on the red, where the red seat is.
ओ वहाँ पे एक रेड सीट है, उसको कलर अलग किया है, और एक बंदे ने यहाँ पे 130 मीटर के 6 मारी थी, which is the longest 6. As you can see the beauty of MCG.
No, it was in 2006. So, just imagine that most of us would have done it, and for me it was a long, long time ago, long jump, triple jump at school. So that's the take-off board. Okay? That's the high jump board.
Whoa.
And pole vault. So, in 2006, that's how high the men jumped. I know now the women's high jump at the Olympic Games, they jumped over 2 metres, so let's just say about here. Okay, the pole vault, 5.8 metres, Steve Hooker is way above that.
Whoa.
Then you go the long jump, there's your take-off board. 2006 men, 2006 women, that's how far they jumped, long jump.
Oh my goodness.
Long jump, that's 1 jump. And then you go triple jump, way out here.
Whoa.
2006 triple jumps, 3 jumps to get to here.
From here?
Go.
From here?
From there. Ready, set, go. That's it.
यहाँ से, और वो बंदा दिख रहा है वहाँ से रिकॉर्ड है ट्रिपल जंप का, और ये देखो, और यहाँ पे ये देखो सारे वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड 7.83, 8.20, और ये ट्रिपल जंप का 14.39, 16.35, 17.45. कहाँ से आते हैं ऐसे लोग? 10 मीटर, 15 मीटर, 17 मीटर ट्रिपल जंप में, लॉन्ग जंप में कूदते हैं. ओ माय गॉड, ऑलमोस्ट 2 वॉलीबॉल के ग्राउंड भेगे करते हैं ना, उतना लॉन्ग जंप में वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड है. ओ माय गुडनेस. और वो था वो हाई जंप का, ऑलमोस्ट 2 मीटर, 2.5 मीटर. ओ माय गॉडनेस, अनबिलीवेबल.
We moved on to the ground at 8:53, and we kind of got a little bit more sophisticated in the second pavilion. We're all mathematicians. We all know how averages work. He averaged, can anyone tell us?
99.6 something.
99.94. Right? So in his last innings, he just needed 4 runs to average 100. And he made 0. He went out for a duck. And
That's the only duck of his game.
yeah, so he was out. That's life size. He's only a diminutive man, 5'4". Okay, what's that in centimetres? I'm not sure. But Jack Hobbs from England, Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister of Pakistan. I think he's now in jail, isn't he? You won't cast any opinion on that.
As a cricketer, he's great.
Great cricketer. There is the great Don Bradman at his 90th birthday. Okay? So 90th birthday in 1998. He died in 2001, so he died as a 93-year-old. With the great Sachin Tendulkar. Right, there's only 4 of these. He's got one. Tendulkar. And Bradman invited Tendulkar to his birthday. Very private man, didn't want to advertise it, didn't want to make it a big press thing, so he just invited Tendulkar. He only invited a few people, family and Tendulkar, and this one's signed. And so Tendulkar's got one. Bradman has a museum in Bowral, which is south of Sydney. Okay, south of Sydney is the Bowral. In Bowral, there's the Bradman Museum. The Adelaide Cricket Ground, where there's a stadium named after Don Bradman, and the MCC has got the fourth one. So let's keep going. Garfield Sobers, he's regarded as #1 West Indian. Richard Hadley, New Zealander. Sonny Gavaskar, in terms of the Wisden, as regarded as the #1 Indian cricketer, and then Graham Pollock from South Africa. And as I say, despite a career cut short. So Sonny Gavaskar, you'll hear him on the radio. He's commentating at the moment. Yeah. Wonderful. And I'll show you exactly where Sonny Gavaskar will sit on Boxing Day.
Oh,
Let's go.
बंदा बहुत अच्छा है. लो बोल रहा है ना क्या? आने जा रहा है कि कमेंट्री कहाँ से होती है, और अभी बॉक्सिंग डे पे मैच जब होती है तब सुनील गावस्कर कहाँ से कमेंट्री करेंगे. और यू कैन सी द ब्यूटी ऑफ मेलबर्न अगेन एंड अगेन एंड अगेन.
Cricket, as you would know, does not go or not determined by a siren. Gaelic football has a siren to designate the start and the end of the match. AFL has a siren that designates the end of the match, as we know, right? So the siren at the MCG is run on those two red buttons there.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're going to go into the media centre,
Okay.
and where you'll see the scoreboard race. That's where they do the DRS.
DRS.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Reference system. So if they have to go to a third umpire, as we
Third
say,
umpire, yeah.
they need to see if it was actually hit, or if it's an LB, if it's going to hit the stumps. That's all done in this area here. In football, they call it the arc, where they'll see if it's been touched before it goes through for a goal and stuff like that. So let's go into the media centre now. You can have a look through.
अभी वो हमको ले जा रहा है जहाँ पे लाइव कमेंट्री होती है, DRS सिस्टम होता है,
Right, so
रेडियो होता है वहाँ पे.
original.
ये जो रूम है वहाँ पे स्कोर गिना जाता है. क्रिकेट का लाइव मैच होता है वो यहाँ से लाइव ब्रॉडकास्ट करते हैं इस रूम के अंदर. खुले से कि नहीं झूले वाला मतलब खुले था. यहाँ से क्रिकेट का लाइव ब्रॉडकास्टिंग होता है. ये देखो आप.
All radio, TV next door we can't get into, and then the print, newspapers, social media, and is through this door up here on the right.
Nice.
Nice.
Very beautiful.
Scotty Bowler?
Yeah, man. It's already gone.
Yeah, that's just yesterday's.
Yesterday's one.
So, Melbourne newspapers, international newspapers, social media, they sit here, they have their laptops, they type away, send it onto their editor. Take a seat if you want to.
Oh.
Just imagine yourself as a
Reporter.
reporter, and windows open. You look at the seats, just magnificent. Full food and hospitality here behind the TV there. And then you look to the left and you'll see the corporate suites. So there's, the very first one here is Coca-Cola, right? And there'll be a Coca-Cola sign in front. So their executives would be in here. Now they pay over $100,000 a year for that.
Oh.
So
Coca-Cola VIP seat.
we've got some members, I've been a member for 46 years, but these are really for our 50-year members or even older. So if you were a younger person, you want to take a seat there. If an older person came in, you would just get up and give them that seat. And look at the view.
Oh,
And you come here, and being a member, I come to here, you do this. Oh. Late last century. Obviously, a whole lot of AFL. Some key players here. The introduction of the coloured gear. You know, day-night became coloured cricket gear. All white cricket gear back here. In world, we had the Olympics, 1956. Billy Graham was an evangelist, and he had the most people here, 130,000 in the late 50s, 1959. And people were obviously sitting on the ground and so on. In World War II, there was no cricket footy or anything, and the American Army, American Marines were housed on the surface. Stands, Olympic Games. There's Don Bradman. We go back further. These are stands here. Back in the game, football's. Look at the clothes they're wearing. Back to the very first test, not a test match. Aboriginal first cricket team for Australia was an Aboriginal team. Okay, and they played a travelling English team in the 1860s. So that puts you down there. Right back to the start. So commissioned in. Statue. So Shane, there's the Shane Warne statue. I can see his feet. Right. So just outside, there's Shane Warne statue.
yeah.
That's my bike. That's the Shane Warne statue. They're locked up, and that's that walkway is the Avenue of Honour, and you'll see Jimmy Stein's up there. So you come out. You'll probably be out there before I will. See my bike just right that way, and that's the Avenue of Honour, and you'll see Jimmy Stein's up there with the bike. Go. Thank you very much for coming. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yes,
Did you see a whole lot of different things that you'd never seen before?
yes.
And that's what we're on about. So thank you. Have a good rest of the time.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
good time.
Thank you.
Okay,
I
I'll-
appreciate that.
No problems.
I think you were more enthusiastic than all.
No, you're wonderful, wonderful. Good job. Okay. Thank you. Now don't have McDonald's. See you. Thank you. All the best. See you. Okay, all the best.
Thank you so much.
Good on you.
You will popular in India because I have 1 million subscribers. मैं आपको बाहर से दिखाता हूँ कि बाहर से एमसीजी कैसा दिखता है और बाहर से आपको थोड़ा बहुत व्यू दिखाता हूँ. लेट्स सी गाइस. वीडियो आपको कैसा लगा, अच्छा लगा तो शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो, आपको जो करना है करो। मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए बी हैप्पी, बी सेफ, बी पॉजिटिव।
3, 2, 1.
थकी गया यार, वो चाला है अरे थी कोई किधर है वर्ल्ड कप क्रिकेट का? आई डिडंट बुक ऑनलाइन, कैश शुड बी फाइन, ओके नो प्रॉब्लम। तो गुड मॉर्निंग मेलबर्न, नमस्ते भारत, केम छो गुजरात? भूरियो बाजू बाजूला धक्का रवती गया।
Physios, they have got right in the cricket. Both teams will have straight to there, where that costed them. Okay.
टाइम फिनिश हो गया तो मैं आपको SAGAR, आई विल शो यू।